Hi, Mandy, back with another video. This is just a little tidbit of advice I can give some people out there. I think this comes with experience, but possibly not. And the message is don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you don't know what that saying means, it's an old one. It means that you're just not relying on one thing, one person, and putting all your hope and investment in that avenue for whatever, you know? Unless there's unless it's kind of a done deal, I'm going to say that, and then it's there. But as far as hopefulness, for example, if you really want this job, some job, and you're starting to think, okay, so right, all the energy people out there are going to say, imagine it, you have this job, yeah. What happens if you don't get it? You've got to be a little bit realistic too. Is there a backup plan? You might be the first choice, but you might not be. You have to be realistic about having some sort of an other avenue. I'm going to call it that. So job is the one thing I'm going to talk about. That's the easiest thing to talk about. Maybe relationships, maybe friendships. Maybe you have a go-to friend that they're always going to be there. Don't put all your eggs. That's too much pressure on one person. Don't put all your eggs in a person either. Like that's not fair. Relationship, maybe if you're in a long-term seriously committed relationship, and that's you do rely on that person, but you have an understanding and there's communication, that's one thing. But when you're starting out in life, I know it's nice to be hopeful, but you got to think of plan B for a lot of things too. So I hope that helps. That's realistic. We all have gone through it. When you see people that are successful, especially, it just wasn't the first thing that you got. You didn't get this really big job right out of college. So there's going to be some disappointments that happen along the way. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Think about plan B, even C and D. Stay tuned for more.